Hello there, I'm that Metroid guy. There are a vast number of planets in the Metroid universe. There are widely known ones, like Zebes, Aether, and Tallon IV, but there are also lesser known worlds such as Horus, Alias 3, and K2L, the latter of which is where Samus herself once lived. However, since the release of Metroid Prime Remastered, there's been confusion about the planets and where they are, particularly Tallon IV, Aether, and SR388. This video is going to give a clearer picture to this little misunderstanding, and we will even go into other things, such as the confusion between K2L and its Earth colony. Before we get into that though, make sure to subscribe for more Metroid videos and shorts. My goal is to have this channel hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and it would be great to have you all along for this ride. This is the hologram that started a lot of the confusion. To those out of the know or are generally mistaken, they believed that this was a projection of a galaxy, when this is in fact a solar system. To those in the know, it might seem quite obvious. In this solar system, we see a star and 5 planets in orbit around it. The star is called FS-176, which is along the lines of how real scientists designate stars. There is extra, non-canon information about this star, but we'll not go into that for that reason. In Metroid Prime Remastered, we could see that the planets in orbit around FS-176 are Zebes, Allmine 2, Twintabula, Billium, and Tallon IV. 2 of those planets are very important worlds in Metroid, as we know. It's awesome to see that Zebes and Tallon IV were located within the same solar system after all. It makes me wonder then, what if the Leviathan that impacted Tallon IV struck Zebes instead? Interesting to think about. Moving on to planet K2L. It's a bit random, but it's relevant to the last point. K2L is both a planet and an Earth colony. What does this mean? Well, this means that a group of people traveled from Earth and colonized planet K2L. It's as simple as that. K2L isn't Earth or near Earth, but the people there were at some point from Earth itself, and now live on K2L. Well, they did. Now, I will point out that planet K2L was mentioned to be neighboring planet Zebes in the instruction manual for the original Metroid Prime. What does neighbor mean in cosmic terms? Well, simply put, neighboring planets are worlds closest to a specific planet. Earth's planetary neighbors, for instance, would be Venus and Mars. We see Zebes' solar system and its neighboring planets were Tallon IV and the other planets interchangeably, except for Billium. None of these planets are ever even remotely implied to be K2L, so until proven otherwise, K2L doesn't neighbor planet Zebes. That doesn't mean K2L can't be in a neighboring solar system though. This also means that the galaxy that Metroid takes place in is confirmed to be the Milky Way galaxy, in case there was any confusion about that too. Alright, with that little debacle out of the way, where is Aether? Where is SR388 and the rest? Quite a few people thought these were near Zebes and by extension Tallon IV, so where are they? Well, planet Aether is located in the Dasher region on the fringe of Galactic Federation territory and is said to be across the galaxy from Phase. Phase was already said to be on the far outskirts of the galaxy, so far away that even the Chozo could not reach it, so maybe across the galaxy was a general statement and not literal. But the important thing to note with Aether is that it's a rogue planet, meaning it is not tied to any star or any other celestial body. It freely roams the galaxy and provides energy to itself with the light of Aether. And given Dark Aether is essentially a dark copy of Aether in a parallel dimension, it's safe to say it was a rogue planet as well. On to planet SR388. This one is also pretty straightforward. SR388 was located within a solar system called SR388 Solar System. How imaginative. But there are interesting points with this. SR388 was said to be remote, which says to me that it wasn't exactly close to other planets or other solar systems, especially taking into account that it was said to be not found on many galactic charts. But that doesn't mean SR388 was alone though. It was said to be nearby Zebes, which is annoyingly vague, and it was shown in Metroid Fusion to have at least one neighboring planet that features a ring around it. So with this, we know that SR388 was not in the same solar system as Zebes, but we can suggest that the 2 solar systems were, cosmically speaking, nearby. To cover other planets in the Metroid universe, I'll go over them a little quicker. Planet ZDR was said to be a remote planet like SR388, but that is all that is known. What we can see is that the space around ZDR was not like either of the solar systems we mentioned previously, so it's likely that ZDR was in its own solar system, since it wasn't classed as a rogue planet like Aether. In Corruption, Brio, Norian, and Elysia are all contained in one solar system located in the Kalandor region. This solar system is called the Federation Solar System, or Norian System. I think the last one works better for several reasons, such as being a better name. In an unknown solar system rested the pirate homeworld, also known as Ertragus and planet SN-883. It is implied to be located in another galaxy in the Skytown data loss, but that is all we know otherwise. In Federation Force we are shown the Bermuda system, which contains Excellion, Talvania, and Bion. Not much else is told about these planets other than the solar system itself being in the isolated corner of the galaxy. So there we have it, a rundown of the planets in Metroid and clarifying where they are and what their connections are, or in some cases, were. I'm a little surprised that this was a thing quite a few people were confused about, but this video is here hopefully to clear things up. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe for more Metroid goodness. Let me know if you were confused by any of this before and if this video helped you out. So with that, I've been that Metroid guy, and I will see you on the next mission. Bye bye.